Hello dear children, welcome to the maths class. Now last day we have learned certain concepts regarding the fractions. As a continuation of that, we now learn a new concept, that is addition of fractions. How to add fractions. We have learned like fractions. What are like fractions? Fractions which have the same denominator are called as like fractions. So first we will learn how to add like fractions. Suppose you have, say, 2 by 7 plus 3 by 7. You are asked to add two fractions, 2 by 7 and 3 by 7. Now when you look into the fractions, you find that the denominators are the same, hence they are like fractions. So how to add the like fractions? When you add like fractions, the resultant fraction, that is the answer what you are getting, there the denominator will be the same denominator as that of the given like fractions. So here what is the denominator? 7. So for the resultant also, the denominator will be 7 and numerator will be the sum of the numerators. You just add the numerators. So this will, the numerator will be 2 plus 3, which is 5. So your answer is 5 by 7. So to add two like fractions, what you have to do? You only add the numerators, keeping the denominator the same as that of the like fraction. One more example. Suppose it is, say, 1 by 5 plus 3 by 5. What would be your answer? 1 plus 3 by 5, that is 4 by 5. So to add two like fractions, add the numerators alone, keeping the denominator same as that of the denominator of the like fraction. So this is how you add like fractions. Suppose you have two fractions, 1 by 4 and 2 by 5. You are asked to find the sum of 1 by 4 and 2 by 5. When the word sum of comes, it means addition. So to add 1 by 4 and 2 by 5. Here the fractions are unlike fractions. How do you know that it's unlike fraction? Because denominators are not the same. Now different methods are there to find the sum of fractions, but we go for an easiest way. So that is a method for finding LCM, and then with the LCM divide. So many things are being done. But here I am going to teach you a very easy way for finding the sum. Now the sum of this, the first step is, the denominator will be the product of the denominators. Product means multiply. So the denominator of the fraction, what you are going to get, the resultant fraction will be product of the denominators. So what are the denominators here? 4 and 5. So product of 4 into 5. Now numerator will be sum of cross products. Sum of cross product. That means you are going to add the cross products. Cross product means numerator of the first fraction multiplied by the denominator of second. Denominator of first fraction multiplied with the numerator of the second fraction. So this will be 1 into 5 plus 4 into 2. So 1 into 5 is 5, 4 into 2 is 8, 4 into 5 is 20. So 8 plus 5, 13 by 20. That will be your sum. Now in case you get the sum as a fraction which can be reduced to the simplest form, then go for that simplification. We have learned how to write it in the simplest form or reducing it to the simplest form. So in case if it is not in the reduced form, you can go for the reduced form, or if you write in this form also, it is okay. So how did you find the sum of two fractions? This can be applied even for like fractions, but for like fractions it is much simpler way we have learned. Simpler than this method. So that is applicable only for like fractions, that method. Now this can be applied for like or unlike fractions. So what you have done, the denominator will be the product of the denominators and numerator will be the sum of the cross products. One more example. Suppose say 5 by 8 plus 2 by 7. 5 by 8 plus 2 by 7. The denominator will be product of the denominators, 8 into 7. And numerator will be sum of cross products. So 5 into 7 plus 2 into 8. 7 5s are 35. 8 2s are 16 divided by 8 7s are 56. So this will be 51 by 56. Now see whether you can reduce this to the simplest form. If possible, go for that. Otherwise, leave it as it is. So to add two fractions, any two fractions, what do you do? The denominator will be the product of the denominators. Numerator will be the sum of the cross products. Supposing you are given say mixed fractions. Say 4 1 by 2 plus 3 1 by 4. Mixed fraction. So the first step here, what you have to do is you convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction. So mixed fraction to be converted to improper fraction will be, how do you do it? 4 1 by 2 will be, denominator will be 2, numerator will be 2 into 4 8 plus 1 9. So this is 9 by 2 plus the denominator of 3 1 by 4, the improper fraction will be 4. Numerator will be 4 into 3 12 plus 1 13. So 9 by 2 plus 13 by 4. Now it is of the form as we have seen here. What do you do to add this? Denominator will be 2 into 4. Numerator will be 9 into 4 plus 13 into 2. Cross product sum. So this will be 9 4s are 36 plus 13 2s are 26 divided by 4 2s are 8. So 36 plus 26, 62 by 8. Now 62 by 8 can be reduced further. So what do you do for simplifying it? Go on dividing with the same number. Both the numerator and denominator with the same number. Then you will get a number. If still it is divisible by any other number, divide both numerator and denominator with that number. So here let us divide both 62 and 8 with 2 because both of them are divisible by 2. So this will be divided by 2 divided by 2. What do you get? 62 divided by 2 is 31. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 31 by 4. Now if you want, you can keep it as 31 by 4 itself or can change back to a mixed fraction. So this is the normal way for finding or adding two fractions. Suppose you have three fractions to be added. Now how to do that? We are not going to add first two fractions and then add it with the third fraction. In one single step we can do the addition. That also if you do it is correct only, but why go for that? We go for a different method. Now here what we do is, here also there are different ways of doing. So one easier way is, here the denominator will be the product of all these three denominators. What are the three denominators? 2, 4 and 5. Find the product of all these three denominators. So 2 into 4, 8. 8 into 5, 40. So 40 will be the denominator. How did you get this 40? You have multiplied the denominators. So here the denominator will be 40. Now how to get the numerator? It goes in a stepwise we will do it. Now first thing is, you divide this 40 with the first denominator. Divide this product what you got here with the first denominator. So 40 divided by 2. How much you are getting? 40 divided by 2 is 20. Now this 20 you multiply with the numerator. So 20 into 1, 20. Plus, same thing will be continuing for the other fractions also. So second one, 40 divided by 4. 40 divided by 4 is 10. Now this 10 you will have to multiply with the numerator. So 10 into 3, 30. Plus 40 divided by 5, 8. 8 into 2. 8 into 2, 16. Now add up. 20 plus 30, 50. 50 plus 16, 66 by 40. This is the required fraction. Now this you can reduce. You can divide with 2. So dividing both the numerator and denominator with 2. 66 divided by 2, 33. 40 divided by 2, 20. Further can you divide? If it is possible, you can divide. Here it is not possible. So 33 by 20 is the required sum. So this, if you want, you can even change it to mixed fraction. Because this is an improper fraction, you can change it into a mixed fraction. So this is how you add 3 fractions. 3 or more fractions, if you are asked to add, you can go by this method. What you do there? The denominator is the product of the denominators. Now how to get the numerators? How to get the numerator? First numerator, you will get it as by dividing this denominator with the denominator of the first fraction. What quotient you are getting there, multiply that with the numerator. Then second numerator, how you are going to get? Same method, this denominator divided by the second denominator, the quotient what you are getting, multiply that with the numerator. Same thing you continue, then add the numerators and you get the fraction. If it is not in the reduced form, reduce it. You can even convert it into a mixed fraction also. So hope you have understood how to add 3 fractions. One more example we will do. 3 by 4 plus 1 by 6 plus 2 by 5. So what is the procedure? How we are going to do? This will be equal to, denominator will be the product of the denominators. So 4 into 6, 24. 24 into 5 is 120. So denominator is 120. Now how do you get the numerator? 120 divided by 4. 120 divided by 4 is 30. That 30 multiplied with the numerator. 30 into 3 is 90. Plus 120 divided by 6. 120 divided by 6 is 20. 20 into 1, 20. Plus 120 divided by 5 is 24. 24 into 2 is 48. So now add all this. You get 8, 6, 158 by 120. Okay, now you can reduce this 158 by 120 by dividing both numerator and denominator with 2. You get 158 divided by 2. 2 7s are 14, balance 1. 18, 2 9s are 18, 79 by 60. Now see whether this can be reduced further. If so, reduce it, otherwise leave it as it is. Or you can even change it into a mixed fraction. So hope you have understood how to add fractions. Given 2 like fractions, you add only the numerators, keeping the denominator the same as that of the like fraction. Unlike fractions, multiply the denominators, that will be the denominator. Now how to get the numerator? Sum of the cross products. Now given 3 fractions, we have seen how to add them. So hope it is clear for you. See generally a mistake what we find is, see when you're given 2 fractions to be added, say suppose it is 2 by 5 plus 3 by 7. What generally children do is they will add both numerator and denominator and keep. That is 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 7 12. So 5 by 12 they will add and keep. This concept is wrong. So please don't go for that. To add unlike fractions, we have learned a method: denominator, product of denominators, numerator, sum of cross products, and then reduce it to the simplest form or as a mixed fraction. Both ways we can do. Thank you, children.